my chest, never letting me sleep. Every cracked sidewalk kept my truth intact. Every lost moment turned into impact. Guitar riffs glowing in the cold street air, marking all the nights when no one was there. Rose chords humming with a warm soft glow, stirring up thoughts only I can know. Bassline rolling like a heavy slow tide, giving my heartbeat somewhere to hide. And the beat hits raw like a loyal friend, pushing my voice to rise again. Nights felt lost, but the rhythm stayed true, teaching me steps when I had no clue. Pressure on my shoulders, but my spirit would climb, turning every setback into part of my time. Guitar lines bending like a slow, deep cry, giving my courage wings to fly. Roll stabs hitting with a bold, clean tone, making every moment fully my own. Bassline pulsing like a heartbeat strong, pushing my stride where it belongs. And the beat keeps snapping with a rough, tight groove, helping my fear finally move. Strong with the night on my side, keeping my focus and swallowing pride. Dreams feel closer with every step, guiding me through moments I almost slept. Guitar chords glowing with a warm bright line, marking the path that feels divine. Rose chords blooming in a deep rich flow, helping my vision gently grow. Bassline thundering with a slow bow wave, echoing everything that made me brave. And when the beat peaks loud with a final rise, I see my dream right in front of my eyes. stories run deep. Dreams in my chest, never letting me sleep. Every cracked sidewalk kept my truth intact. Every lost moment turned into impact. Guitar riffs glowing in the cold street air, marking all the nights when no one was there. Rose chords humming with a warm soft glow, stirring up thoughts only I can know. Bassline rolling like a heavy slow tide, giving my heartbeat somewhere to hide. And the beat hits raw like a loyal friend, pushing my voice to rise again. Felt lost, but the rhythm stayed true, teaching me steps when I had no clue. Pressure on my shoulders, but my spirit would climb, turning every setback into part of my time. Guitar lines bending like a slow, deep cry, giving my courage wings to fly. Road staffs hitting with a bold, clean tone, making every moment fully my own. Bassline pulsing like a heartbeat strong, pushing my stride where it belongs. And the beat keeps snapping with a rough, tight groove, helping my fear finally move. The night on my side, keeping my focus and swallowing pride. Dreams feel closer with every step, guiding me through moments I almost slept. Guitar chords glowing with a warm, bright line, marking the path that feels divine. Rose chords blooming in a deep, rich flow, helping my vision gently grow. Bassline thundering with a slow bow weight, echoing everything that made me brave. And when the beat peaks loud with a final rise, I see my dream right in front of my eyes. Stepping on the block with a fire in my stride. Every old memory sitting right by my side. Dreams on my shoulders with a grind that stays. Learning all the lessons from the back in the days. Guitar strings buzzing in the warm street light. Marking all the times I survived the night. Rose chords humming with a slow deep tone. Shaping every moment that made me groan. Bass line rolling like a storm underground. Giving every heartbeat a brand new sound. And the beat hits raw with a powerful slam. Reminding me exactly who I am. Pressure from the world made my voice get loud. Trying to stay true while avoiding the crowd. Riding every bar with a soul full of grit. Never letting fear tell me when to quit. Guitar lines cutting with a sharp rough edge. Walking every line like a solemn pledge. Roads keys glowing in a bright quick spark. Lighting up corners of the deepest dark. Bass line pulsing with a deep tough drive. Making every thought inside me thrive. And the beat keeps knocking like a real life test. Pushing my skills to rise at their best. Every hour just to sharpen my craft. Walking through the echoes of a long rough path. Voices in my head telling me to rise. Turning hesitation into something wise. Guitar bend with a wild fierce tone. Moving the fight into flesh and bone. Roads chords blooming with a soft warm shine. Balancing my steps like a centered line. Bass line thundering with a confident roar. Making me believe in something more. And the beat snaps tight with a driven punch. Feeding my hunger with every crunch. Now I keep marching with a heart on fire. Climbing every inch of the dream I desire. Nothing in the way when the rhythm is mine. Following the beat like a lifeline sign. Guitar glowing in a bright fierce run. Marking all the work I've already done. Roads chords shining like the break of dawn. Turning every weakness into something strong. Bass line booming with a bold deep wave. Echoing the courage that makes me brave. And when the beat peaks loud with a final scream, I rise with it. Living the dream. flicker bright on the floor tonight. Every heartbeat rising like a flight. Feeling the rhythm as it climbs my spine, pulling all the doubts out of my mind. Guitar chords sliding with the bright warm ring, giving this moment a reason to sing. Rose keys snapping with the neon glide, fueling my confidence deep inside. Bass line thumping like a bolt sharp wave, telling every shadow to learn to behave. And the beat moves quick with the fearless tone, showing me steps I've always known. Step with purpose through the crowded glow, feeling every rhythm in the world I know. Dreams on my shoulders but fire in my chest, trying to turn moments into something blessed. Guitar sparks cutting with the clean tight fire, lifting my spirit a little higher. Rhodes chords shining with the warm sharp hit, matching all the parts of me that won't quit. Bass line roaring like a force in stride, keeping my vision alive inside. And the beat keeps climbing with the brave fierce push, turning hesitation into a quiet hush. Like drive, every little moment making me alive. Hands in the air as the room gets loud, finding my spark right inside the crowd. Guitar riffs rising with the wild sharp streak, showing the power I felt all week. Rhodes keys glowing with the smooth warm slide, marking the rhythm I keep inside. Bass line pulsing like a beating drum, telling me where my dreams come from. And the beat holds tight like a guiding line, helping my steps fall right in time. Hits the peak with the music bold, showing me stories I've never told. Movement electric in a glowing wave, giving me courage I didn't know I gave. Guitar chords blazing in a bright fast climb, pointing me forward into my prime. Rhodes chords booming with the warm deep shine, keeping my focus right on the line. Bass line thundering like a storm inside, teaching my heart where truths reside. And when the beat hits hard in the open air, I feel my passion standing there. Night moves on. Night moves on. Every step I take feels part of the game. Walking with the dream sitting heavy inside, trying to turn fear into something I ride. Guitar riffs slicing through the thick night air, marking all the scars that taught me to care. Roach keys humming with a soft warm glow, pulling out truths I didn't always show. Bassline rolling like a deep slow roll, giving my heartbeat something to aim for. And the beat hits raw in a grounded tone, telling me I never have to walk alone. Pressure in my chest, but I keep my lane, turning every setback into something I gain. City winds whisper like they know my past, teaching me the pace when I'm moving too fast. Guitar notes glowing with a warm, sharp sting, pushing my courage into everything. Road stairs bouncing in a bright, clear head, matching all the times I refuse to quit. Bassline booming like the drum of a fight, giving me strength in the heart of the night. And the beat keeps rising with a fierce, tight snap, turning my life into a full-blown map, yeah. Climbing every hour through the echoes I hear, trying to push forward without any fear. Some days heavy, but the music my guide, help me stay grounded deep inside. Guitar bending with a rough bow flame, painting out moments I never could name. Rope chords rising with a calm slow shine, learning every step with the storyline. Bassline pulsing like a storm in stride, keeping my voice strong worldwide. And the beat keeps knocking in a fearless way, pushing my limits far away, yeah. rhythm I trust, turning old worries into rust. Dreams in my chest are breaking the cage, writing my future page by page. Guitar chords sparkling with a tight fast glow, light in the corners where doubts won't go. Rose chords blooming in a smooth warm line, carrying my past into something fine. Bassline roaring with a sharp deep drive, making me feel bold and alive. And when the beat peaks loud in the open air, I know my fire is finally there.
Walk streets I haven't seen in years, tracing old footsteps through memories and fears. The corner store still buzzing like it always did, echoing the laughter when I was just a kid. Guitar chords slipping through the cool night air, mixing with the stories that still linger there. Roads notes blooming with a soft warm glow, pulling up feelings I don't always show. Bassline humming with a deep slow stride, holding every moment I kept inside. The beat taps steady like the pulse of time, guiding my thoughts as I fall in line. I remember talking dreams on a worn out stair, thinking we'd escape without knowing where. The street lights flicker when the wind got cold, shining on the secrets we never told. Guitar notes glimmer like the past on rewind, bringing clear pictures back to my mind. Rose chords whispering a velvet soft stream, stirring quiet pieces of a teenage dream. Baseline steady like the truth we saw, teaching me lessons no classroom taught. And the rhythm flows smooth with a grounded tone, showing me how much I've grown. Life took turns we didn't always expect. Some found success, some found neglect, but the roads we walk still live in our bones, echoing softly like familiar tones. Guitar chords shimmer with a gentle low plea, reminding me of who stood beside me. Rose chords rising in a steady warm wave, balancing the weight of the things I crave. Bassline pulsing with a deep clean grip, keeping me grounded through every trip. And the beat rolls forward in a simple slow sway, teaching me calm in its own way. Now I walk forward, carrying what I've learned. Every old memory perfectly earned. The nights were heavy, but they taught me to rise, turning small moments into something wise. Guitar chords glowing in a soft, low tone, lighting the path that I call my own. Rose chords flowing with a peaceful, warm breath, helping me release what I've held to death. Bassline humming with a calm, slow fire, pushing me gently a little higher. And as the beat stretches into the night, I move with it all, steady, real, and right. Quiet, steady, just like love.
shoulders tight. Every corner talking like it knows my fight. Concrete breathing with a pulse so loud. Feeling my heartbeat pacing through the crowd. Guitar riff slicing with a cold sharp tone. Echo in the nights I walked alone. Road steps punching in a clean deep stride. Pushing my soul into the rise I like. Bassline thumping like a storm in my chest. Turning all the pressure into something blessed. And the beat hits raw with a burning sway. Telling me to move in my own damn way.
The city speaks truth in a language of crime, marking every scar that shaped my mind. Late nights walking with a head full of doubt, trying to find places I can figure it out. Guitar lines growling with a rough bold cry, giving me power that I can't deny. Road scored stabbing like a hit to the core, showing me strength I didn't see before. Bassline rolling like a deep tough wave, helping me stand tall, steady and brave. And the beat keeps pushing like a fist in the air, making me rise like I'm meant to dare. Nights can't hide. Every small moment became part of my stride. Pressure in my chest, but the rhythm's my guide, helping me keep everything real inside. Guitar bending with a gritty low flame, painting raw pictures I refuse to tame. Roads hidden deep with a punch that lands, shaping my thoughts like a sculptor's hands. Bassline roaring like a streetlight hum, calling out truths of what I've become. And the beat snaps sharp like a lifelong spark, turning fear into fire in the heart of the dark. Now I stand tall in the thick of the night, facing every step with a brand new sight. Pain turned lessons into tools I use, building my vision with nothing to lose. Guitar roaring with a fierce bold bend, like a warning I'm ready to ascend. Rose chords glowing in a wide deep rise, opening windows behind my eyes. Bassline pulsing like a driven wild force, keeping my soul steady on its course. And when the beat peaks loud with a heavy roll, I know I'm ready for whatever's in store.
night keeps burning.
Tracing dreams on a cracked notebook page, trying to light a fire, even trapped in a cage. Music in his headphones on a long subway ride, feeling something bigger burning inside. Guitar chords glowing with a bright clean slide, giving him rhythm he could never hide. Road steps tapping with a cool sharp tone, pushing his focus to stay in the zone. Bassline grooving with a bold deep rise, carrying reflections behind his eyes. And the beat keeps bouncing like a call from above, showing him a path he was destined to love. Late nights working while the world slept on, trying to build the courage to keep moving on. Writing little verses in a dim lit room, listening to echoes that refuse to bloom. Guitar riffs shining in the warm soft frame, feeding the spark that shaped his name. Rhodes chords humming in the velvet deep stream, lifting his heartbeat into the dream. Bassline flowing with a wide clean wave, telling him to push for the life he craved. And the rhythm grows louder as he starts to see that everything he needed was inside the dream.
Showed up to open mics with shaking hands, trying to speak truth the crowd understands. But the lights fell heavy and the silence loud. Still he stepped forward and faced the crowd. Guitar chords lifting in a brave bold line, showing him his moment was finally time. Rose notes looming in a wide warm glow, helping his confidence grow slow. Bassline pulsing like a heartbeat strong, turning hesitation into song. And the beat kept dancing in a bright clear way, pushing him boldly into the day. He was meant to chase, every old doubt finally losing its place. Guitar chords rising with a pure deep shine, carrying him forward line by line. Road chords glowing with a steady warm breath, guiding him across the fear and stress. Bassline steady with a fierce smooth climb, moving him closer to his moment in time. And as the beat glows bright like a shining door, he steps through stronger than ever before. His dream now moving with the rhythm he finds, a living fire that forever binds. Down blocks where the stories unfold. Dreams carved deep like the concrete's cold. I remember long nights with a pen in my hand, trying to understand what life had planned. Guitar notes flicker in the warm night shine, marking every moment I crossed that line. Roads keys humming with a soft deep tone, shaping little truths I thought I'd outgrown. Bassline rolling with a slow tight sway, guiding my steps through the heavy day. And the beat keeps talking in a grounded way, telling me there's more than what I portray. Catching every breath in the chill night air, trying to move forward with nothing to spare. Dreams in my chest feel heavy but true, showing me pieces of what I could do. Guitar chords glowing in a mellow slow stream, pulling up echoes from a half-lived dream. Road stabs bouncing with a quick sharp hit, matching all the times I refuse to quit. Bassline humming with a grounded low force, keeping my journey on a steady course. And the beat taps steady with a real tight flow, carrying me everywhere I need to go. Setback turned into part of the climb, teaching me rhythm, teaching me time. The streets taught lessons no book ever held, moments of pressure where character swelled. Guitar lines rising with a warm low cry, pointing me forward where the answers lie. Roach chords glowing in a calm smooth beam, helping my focus stay locked on the dream. Bassline pushing with a fierce slow glide, keeping my doubts quiet inside. And the beat keeps rolling like a heart that stays, marking every step in the longest day. Now I see clearer what I'm built to chase. Every rough moment brought me to this place. The voices of the past still whisper in the wind, reminding me where all the roots begin. Guitar chords shining with a clean deep tone, helping me stand up stronger grown. Rose chords blooming like a warm sunrise, lifting the weight sitting behind my eyes. Bassline roaring like a confident tide, telling me nothing can take my stride. And the beat stays loyal with a pulse so real, showing every scar that helped me heal. Echo, stay forever. Sunset, drifting where the shoreline bends, letting quiet thoughts roll with the wind. Sand beneath my feet in a soft warm line, feeling every moment slow down in time. Guitar notes glowing with a gentle bright sway, sliding through the colors of the fading day. Rose chords humming in a calm smooth breath, painting little memories I kept in my chest. Bass line moving with a melody glide, keeping my heartbeat steady inside. And the beat taps soft like a comforting tide, pulling my worries far outside. Sea breeze rising with a cool white trace, bringing peace gently into every space. Steps in the sand leave a fading trail, holding simple stories the wind unveils. Guitar chords shimmering in a warm slow glow, teaching me to breathe a little more slow. Rose chords drifting in a velvet blue stream, carrying the quiet of an ocean dream. Bass line humming with a steady soft tone, making me feel less alone. And the rhythm rolls calm in an easy low sway, guiding my mind through the end of the day. Drifting as the water glows, mixing with the rhythm in a soft light flow. Memories rising like waves on the shore, showing gentle stories I've lived before. Guitar notes whispering with a calm slow plea, holding little echoes deep inside me. Rose chords rising in a sweet slow line, blending with the stars that begin to shine. Bass line rolling in a tranquil deep wave, helping my tired spirit feel brave. The beat stays tender with a peaceful slow pace, matching the softness of this place. Night settles softly on the seaside air, bringing quiet comfort everywhere. Lights from the pier flicker warm and low, casting gentle glimmers on the water's glow. Guitar chords blooming in a smooth deep shine, tracing every thought drifting through my mind. Roads notes whispering a calm slow breath, loosening the worries I once kept. Bass line humming in a grounded clean tone, carry me safely home. And as the tide rolls back with a final sigh, I feel the peace I can't deny.